geniuses, and we need to protect them. In many cases, their talents, intellectual property, etc., have either been buried or bastardized by Nigeria. Never again, Islam. If that does not happen, another thing that we suffer is that these talents have been harnessed, what we call the brain drain, by nations, companies, or corporations all over the world who know the worth of Biafrans. And that is why so many of us are here thriving in these nations, but we are taking our talents back home to develop our nation. As we all know, Biafra continues to produce geniuses, and we need to protect them. In many cases, their talents, intellectual property, etc., have either been buried or bastardized.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? So this is going to be a quick reaction. This is our brother here, Honorable Christopher Okenwa, made a post that I would like to share with us based on the current event, what is going on, the Christian genocide, and how the whole thing is related to what we are passing through today. In his own write-up, you understand the role that PM Ekpa was playing or has played to make sure that that thing that Plateau people are going through, the Benue people are going through, the Kwara State people are going through, the Kwara people are going through, that our people are not facing the same thing. In his write-up, you will see some of those things that PM was doing and how Finland decided to play politics on that. The write-up is not too much, but before we go through that, I would like you to like the video and subscribe to this channel. In case if you are new, learn how to turn your bell notification on. So each time we make a post or come live, something like that, you will be among those who will receive the notification first. So here is Christopher Okenwa's X handle. And here you understand what we will go through what he said here. Let me position this properly so that it's not going to block anything. I just don't want it to cover most of the things that we are going to see here. I don't want to, put it in a way that is not going to be favorable to us. Okay, let me do it this way. All right. Even this one also I still have issue with it. I think this is the best way to get it done. Okay, let's manage this one. All right, let's manage it this way. Now, this write-up you are seeing here, okay, is from Christopher Okenwa. Okay, many of you know him, but if you don't know him, I'll show you who he is. He's one of the powerhouse in USB government as we speak. He made this post. He said, PM, His Excellency PM Simon Ekpa could not stand by and watch innocent Biafrans and other Christians being slaughtered daily by a Nigerian government. Okay? Determined to make the world a better place, he committed himself to ensuring that the United States of Biafra becomes a free nation, which one of the reasons why PM mapped out 1 year, one whole year, just for what? For Biafran to prepare. If you have questions, bring it on. If you want to understand more the reason why you need to be free, bring it on. He took 1 year to prepare for Biafran Convention. That is this declaration that took place, last year. Prior to that, there's another convention that took place in Finland before this one that Biafran declared their nation. In all the conferences or the convention, Biafrans are not taken by surprise. He announces the plan, everything was made public. And if you have issue with it, you come up with it. But some people sneaked out and began to look for a way to paint him bad and rubbish him and all that. Everything that PM know that could be a very bad thing to our people. What is going on in Plateau now? PM have revealed it to Finnish authority. He told them in and out. They have the evidence and everything. So when some of us argue that Finland should just send this to Finland, none of us are more proactive than PM. I don't think so, because he's one of the people that I've known that don't wait until rain start falling before they start packing things, arranging things. He always walk ahead of the time, because you understand that that's the best way to be free, and what you need to do to stand on your right, because people want to know what exactly is your problem, what do you want to achieve by what you are doing. PM always make it clear to everybody. He submitted most of these documents, if not all, to Finnish authorities. So Alexander, whatever he called himself, that man is something else, not Finland, because it is true that everybody is angry based on what they have done, but it takes only few group or organization, few person in this world to reject Nigerian offer. If Nigerian government want to subject Gaga, if they want to subject Gaga, you must be a special person to reject it. It is very tempting, very, very tempting. That's why if you don't respect Master Nakano, there's nobody in this world that you will respect. 90% of ndị na-follow PM, ndị na-follow Master Nakano, Biafrans that follow Master Nakano, 90%, we grabbed out those offers they have given to him. Even the one in 2015, of course, the one this 2020, 25 or 2024, since 2021, he had been in detention with in DSS custody. The series of offers must have come to him, because they did it in 2016, 2015. So what I'm trying to say is that only few special, it takes a special being or organization or individual to reject Nigerian offer when they want to solve, when they want to solve the egg, when they want to, settle you. It takes a special grace to reject it. And he have done that consistently, making sure that what he wants, that he achieve it. The same thing goes to PM. PM, receives series of offer. In case if you don't know, there was a time they even sent Udele. Udele was trying to be a kind of one of those who want to talk sense to him. But PM is not like Master Namarakan. That's what I noticed about these two leaders. PM door is not easy to open. Master can open his door. People troop in thinking that it's very simple. I will just, once I talk to him, forget it. He's with me. That, the video we played yesterday about the Finland man who has spent 2 months with in DSS, who said that he's advising Nigerian government, the Nigerian president to see what he can do. Release him, let him go, which have been our call. Let him be free. He said that once Mason comes out, that he knows that Mason will listen to him. They will talk another hour. I said, yeah, let release him first. I know, but I understand. He can do it. No problem. Master Nagano is a very good listener. PM is a very good listener, but he don't open his door for you to come and just have fun and talk. No, you don't want to waste time. Remember how he handled Chidewanyawo. Chidewanyawo problem with PM is just because he wants to be recognized by PM. He wants PM to see him as a friend, like bona fide friend, like close friend. But PM says, I know who you are. You are one of those that always want to perch on every platform. Anywhere there's one or two or three gathered, you are always there in their midst. You cannot be here in my meeting. You cannot use me for that. Chidewanyawo did not find it funny. That is his problem. Since that moment, he sees PM as a problem a creator and all that. And he's the one that spoiled the minds of Mayegu. You remember there was a time Mayegu and PM and Chidewanyawo was almost having kind of close conversation. They want to have program together and joint program and all that. PM said, no, I know you are content creator. you are not agitating. You are not agitating, you are just creating content. Mayegu is analyzing things as a content creator, but in a different way from what Chidiwaya is representing. Mayegu is not agitating either, but they are running two different programs, different ideology. Chidiwaya is looking for a platform that will help him in his political career, where he cannot come out. People already know him. That was why he was looking for anybody that make it in life. He want to interview you. If there's a Ghanaian guy called Wanda Maya, immediately he hit one of my story in YouTube. Chidiwaya wrote him and said, "Come, I want to interview you." Out of pity, the guy granted that interview. Chidiwaya think that he thought that granting that interview will make his platform to become like his own, but the guy just granted him that interview, and after everything, Chidiwaya remains the same. But he wanted PM to do something for him, which is that PM cannot do that. They will start negotiating idea. And when you know that this guy, brain and mindset, is in Nigerian politics, that's why today you see him in show arrest party, buying ticket to contest for governor of Enugu State. In next minute, you see him talking about take it back now, wearing the cap. Next one, you see him in the Ohanes and Igbo cultural whatever. Next, you see him as an a revolutionist or maybe a freedom fighter who actually agitating or an activist. He want to be show by maybe business confused Gadema. Now what then he wants also to become one of the a kind of spokesperson of Biafra movement. He quickly, rushed to Ikenga to grant it. He can come. I want to come and grant interview on my platform. That one did. So I just want you to understand the kind of people that most of these people are. Now, speaking of the write-up, let's continue from where we stopped though. And what Honorable Christopher said here, that PM determined to make the world a better place, he committed himself to ensuring that the United States of Biafra becomes a free nation, which he did, and he tried. He worked, very, very hard for that. He said one where Christians would no longer be persecuted or banned. In pursuit of this vision, he sought Finland's support. However, the Nigerian government grew alarmed as a Biafran under Simon Ekpa leadership begin to gain ground in the fight against Nigerian state, sponsored terrorism and other. You know what the Nigerian represents. So he said, desperate to stop him, because Nigerians started doing everything to make sure that they stop him. Just to make sure that they silence him, just to change the narrative. They first actually, fund some people on social media to go all out against him, using his Southeast governors, and people they use to do that are so-called ARATs, those ones who say they're fighting for freedom, but in these guys, they are against anybody fighting for freedom. If you know, you know. So they tried their best to stop him, but they couldn't succeed. They really tried. So he said again, I think I've gone through this one. They growed alarmed as Biafrans under Simon Ekpa's leadership began to gain ground in fighting against Nigerian state-sponsored terrorism. Desperate to stop him, Nigerians turned to Finland for help so they could continue their atrocities without interference. And Alex Tobo, or Alex, whatever he called himself, that looked like a Bacha Boronko, we decided to be a willing to that. Shockingly, Finland agreed to assist Nigeria. In fact, Finnish authorities acted as Nigerian representative in a Finnish court. Wow. This raises grave questions. Does Finland's involvement make it complicit in the ongoing Christian genocide? Of course. Under Alexander Staba, he is the one, don't mind me calling him Staba. He is the one that you need to blame, not I don't want to tag Finnish people based on their, their previous records assisting Biafrans in 1960 to 1967 genocidal war, because it has been a very long time that this Nigerian state have been committing genocide. From starvation to targeting Christianity now. So it's not something that started today. So judging by what this our brother Honorable Christopher said here, this raises grave questions. Does Finland's involvement make it complicit in the ongoing Christian genocide? Capital yes, of course they are. How if not, what do you call that? What they're doing? What exactly? Video, pictures, evidence, everything is there. Opposite just code US and the Uche Chicano writing jargon, submitting to them, it made them to go gaga. Time will tell. Does the current Finnish government have the blood of Biafrans and other Christians on its hands? This question, personally, yes, 100%. Okay, and that is the write-off from Honorable Christopher Okenwa. So what is your take? You remember when they had this meeting? Finland and Lazarus. Look at him here. Okay, you want us to help you to solve it. Look at his face then. He was like, here he looks like, let me zoom in before I say what I want to say. Just pay attention to this man's picture here. I want to see, just pay attention. Okay, is that all? Is that all? It looks so tiny now. Let me zoom it a little bit. Can I zoom it? I'm sorry about it. It's not responding the way I want. Okay, let me save it and bring it in a better format. Just a moment. Let me see if I can. I want to see the face of the Finnish president very, very well. It looks so small here, right? Let's see if you can if you can upload the picture. But even if you upload it, it's not going to respond. Let me get it. Okay, let's see how the picture will behave now. If it is okay, now let's see. Look at this man's face, for example. Look at Alexander. So look at his face. You see, he looks like okay. You want us to suck the blood, right? You want us to suck the blood. Okay, see look at his jaw and his mouth here. Looking at these people, okay, this is what you want us to do. And look at all of these people here. People you are seeing here are people that the U.S. government are literally pointing their finger at them, which all of us can tell. None of these guys are innocent of banditry. None of them. That is just the fact. None of them are innocent. But the government of America have the finances, not me. They are the one to do the findings. But looking at the antecedent and what their record, you can tell. But Alexander Stubb, who happened to be a Christian, is here. Okay, all you want. Look at him. He looks like Okay, you look at his mouth, his nose, showing mean. Okay, just the blood of the Biafrans. Okay, don't worry. We are going to suck it the way you want us to do it. Very, very bad human being. Very, very, very bad. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Make sure you like the video and God bless you. Good morning. Take care.